Hey everybody, welcome back into North Dakota today. Well, with the holiday season right around the corner, it's important to take some time to pamper yourself. Cassandra Carney, Master Esthetician at Bergstrom Aesthetics, is joining us to share more about what they have going on. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, we're so excited to have you back.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about what you guys have going on at Bergstrom.
We have the holiday itch now, so
Yeah,
we're trying to get our skin holiday ready. So I just wanted to talk about the importance of exfoliation today. The Oxygeneo is a 3-in-1 facial that we have at Bergstrom Aesthetics, and it does everything from taking off dead skin, really nourishing that new skin, and then giving red light therapy for increased collagen production. So what it's doing is it's really setting up your skin to perform its best for the next 6 to 8 weeks until you need another one.
Okay, exciting. You know, you spend all this makeup, or this money, excuse me, on like makeup, skincare, but it's not going to go on nice if you don't have that exfoliation, right?
Yeah, so dead skin, unfortunately, it's a thing. It surfaces for all of us at different times. The younger you are, typically you can slough off that dead skin every 28 to 35 days. When you get into your 30s, it's more significant, and it can be close to, 30 to 40 days and so on and so forth. So when that dead skin approaches the surface, we got to get rid of it. It's not going to get rid of itself, unfortunately. So what's nice about the Oxygeneo is it combines a physical exfoliant, so kind of that gritty exfoliant, and a chemical exfoliant. So it works on an epidermal layer and then a little bit below the epidermis. So it leaves the skin looking super glowy. Results are instant. You leave with such better skin than you come in with. No sensitivities. Every skin type can do it, every skin color. It just leaves you with beautiful, fresh, smooth skin.
Yes, and now I understand is a good time to do it, correct?
Absolutely. You just got to think a little bit ahead when you do skincare services or do anything with skincare because of the holidays. I always tell people, don't ever try anything new right before a holiday. Don't do it the week of unless it's something that you've done. But Oxygeneos, honestly, you can do it anytime. You can do it right before you have an event. I've never had anybody dislike an Oxygeneo. I've actually had to tell people that they have to spread them a little further apart because they want to come in, the week after. But it's one of those services that literally it creates beautiful results no matter what the reason you're coming in for. Yeah. It's our bread and butter service, and we say it all the time, but it truly is.
Yeah, absolutely. What else do you guys have going on at Bergstrom?
So we love a good Botox special. So we do have Botox for $10 a unit this month too. If you've never done Botox, for us too, consults are always free. I'm somebody now who's in my early 30s, and I started Botox in my late 20s. And a lot of people would think that that's early, but for me, it's preventative. Or there are people in their 50s or 60s who have never done Botox or don't want to look frozen, and it's all about education. It's all about getting it done by the right provider, somebody who obviously knows anatomy really well, somebody who knows what you're looking for. And Botox can be done very sparingly. You could just do, for those frown lines, if you're somebody who concentrates a lot, or when you're reading your phone, you just look and you're like, oh, why do I have a little bit of a headache right here? A lot of people frown. Or if you have a squinty smile and you've got a little bit of crow's feet, or you tend to raise your eyebrows for whatever reason a lot, you can just do those certain areas to start out with, really dip your toe in, and then get into the Botox realm that way. We just really like to educate. I think that's our biggest thing at Bergstrom Aesthetics too, is making sure people really know why they're a candidate for something and what they can do to make their issue at hand better.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned that consultation process. How important is that for you guys at Bergstrom?
It is. I mean, somebody like me who was in the makeup industry for 10 plus years before getting into aesthetics, I mean, I didn't know everything. And I had so many questions too, and Jill and I combined have 15 years plus of experience in this industry, and we still don't know everything. So consultations are key to having you connect with us, number one, but having you be really comfortable as to the regimen and the outlook on where we're trying to go. You only get one face, so you got to do it right. And the thing is too, is we all know somebody who's unfortunately had some bad work done, or we've been scarred from certain things too, and don't let that stop you from finding a provider or finding an esthetician that actually really can change it going forward for you.
Yes, and you and Jill, I know, are so non-judgmental.
No, not in the slightest, right?
Make people feel their best, correct?
Absolutely. I mean, unfortunately, in this industry, judgment happens, and for us, we've had things happen to us that weren't always the greatest result either. So we're just here to help, and the biggest thing for us too is for you to get the most beautiful result for what you're looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. So
We're
if
your
any-
cheerleader.
Yes, of
essentially.
course, of course. So if anyone at home, maybe hasn't tried reaching out to you guys before,
Yeah.
maybe they're thinking they want something done before the big holiday season, how can they get in contact with you?
Great question. So we have a couple different outlets. You can call us at 701-235-5200 or reach us out at bergstromaesthetics.com, both Bergstrom Aesthetics on Facebook and Instagram. Just give us a call too. We're only one phone call away.
Yeah, I love that. Anything else you'd like to share with our audience this morning?
Aesthetics it's a very vast industry, and there's a lot of ways in which you can put your best face forward. All you have to do is ask. We're here to help you.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming on,
Thanks for
Cass.
having me.
Yeah, we'll see you next time. And everybody at home, stick around. We are talking about Miss NDSU after this short break.